Ravioli, what are you doing? Son, I'm just disappointed. I'm not even going to scream. Ravioli, what are you doing? Okay, first things first, before we get into anything, I apologize. I know this video is going up extremely late, but your boy Matt's had a crazy night. Well, not really crazy, but just a busy night. Let me give you some context, fill you in what your boy Matt's been up to. I was at my brother's high school football game tonight. Did not plan on making this video, just gonna watch this game. And by the way, let me clap it up to my bro. Great game. He played a really good game, so major shout out to him. But that is besides the point. You're not here for that. You're here for Nebraska and Illinois. I was at his game, and the reason this video is going up so late is because he played an hour and 30 minutes away. So the game ended around 10, and then he got to drive an hour and a half home. So I got home right at 11, and that's when I'm making this video. It is 11:56. Phone's about to die, focus. Shout out to Peter Parker, best Spider-Man of all time. As soon as I got home, I was like, I gotta film this reaction video. But guess what? Okay, your boy Matt wasn't prepared. I didn't have my batteries charged, either for my mic or camera, so I had to wait like 20 minutes for these babies to get juiced up. And I need to hurry up and get this video wrapped up because they might die. Actually, let me check where we're at. They might die in the middle of the video. Okay, I don't think they will. We're good. So that's why this video is going up late. Didn't plan on it. Had stuff going on tonight. Had to drive home from a football game super far away. It is what it is. Now that we've gotten that out the way, we got to talk about this game. And oh yeah, too, let me address this. Because some of you may be saying, well, Matt, if you was at your brother's high school football game, how did you watch the Nebraska game? And I was multitasking. So shout out to the phone. I was watching the game, the Nebraska-Illinois game on my phone while the brothers' game was going on. So I might have missed some things here and there, but I have a pretty good grasp of what happened. And there's not a need to like overcomplicate this. Yeah, the refs were kind of questionable in the game, but Illinois had some calls going their favor. Same thing for Nebraska. All in all, I don't think you can just really blame the refs. To me, this game came down to Nebraska pulled a Nebraska. Let's just call it for how it is. Nebraska, you know, and it's the reason I'm making this video, because also two people on Twitter wanted to see it. I think I said, hey, if you want to see Nebraska-Illinois reaction, let's get this tweet or something like that to 200 likes. If not, I'm going to bed, and you guys got close to it. I don't know if we wound up hitting it, but we got close. I'm doing some laundry, so I was like, whatever, F it, we'll make the video anyways. Here we are. Point is, if Nebraska would have won this game, I wouldn't have made a video because nobody cares. But I feel like everybody cares, especially Nebraska fans, because it's more of like, Nebraska's kind of like Florida State. Not where they're at. Okay, that was a bad example. I mean, in the example of people like to point and laugh at them. You know how a lot of people are pointing at Florida State currently and going, ha ha, look at them, they suck. That's how it is with Nebraska. And people love pointing at Nebraska and going, oh yeah, you thought you was back, little bro? Nah, not so fast, my friend, like Lee Corso says. You're not back, and tonight they proved it. I'm sighing because, come here. I really, really, really feel bad for Nebraska football fans. They go through this every single year. At first, it was funny. I'm not going to hold you. It was funny. I used to ridicule them, point, laugh at them, like I said, but now I just feel bad for them. It's crazy it's gotten to that point. I never thought I'd feel bad for Nebraska fans, but I do. It seemed like this was going to be the year. Not where you win a national championship. We knew you weren't going to do that. But there was a good chance they could have been starting out the year 6-0, 7-0, something along those lines. I feel like this is a game you didn't just want to win, but you needed to win it. You just straight up blew the game. That's all there is to it. There's nobody to blame but yourself. And what about this? The kicker, I mean, let's talk about what happened at the end of the game. 24-24. You got a chippy shot, man. That's a chippy shot. And you hook it? Or you leave it, whatever you want to call that. I wouldn't really say it was like a duck hook like in golf, but man, that was like a PAT. I could have made that. At my brother's high school football game tonight, I saw a field goal kicker for the opposing team make that field goal. Actually longer, but it doesn't matter. The point is, it's an easy. I mean, that is a high school. Most people watching this video, well, not most, but anybody with some athletic ability in their body, if they practice kicking for like a week straight, they can make that field goal. I know there's pressure and whatnot, but I feel like pressure on kicking only applies from 35, or not 35, but like 40 yards out. Anything inside 40, bro, come on, man. You gotta be automatic. How are you playing for a D1 football team? You're in the big team, you can't make a chip shot. I couldn't imagine that being my team, man. Missing a chip shot like that. Now, we need to talk about this. That didn't lose you the game. It was still tied. You wound up going into overtime. And we're going to talk about Illinois. They score, whatever. It is what it is. 31-24, Nebraska. And, oh yeah, by the way, we haven't even talked about them all the way until this point in the video. What about Dylan Ravioli? Okay? Ravioli. What are you doing? Son. I'm just disappointed. I'm not even going to scream. Ravioli. What are you doing? You're better than that, man. You're better than that. And I hate it for the kid because everybody's going to point towards that. Dude, get this freaking whiteboard out the way, man. Why does that have Shadur Sanders on it? This ain't no Colorado video. Anyways, like I was saying, I feel bad for the kid because I think he's an exceptional talent. Obviously, it goes on being said. He's going to be really, really good. Not this year, but next year. This year, I just labeled him as a good quarterback. You see the talent, shows flashes of greatness. Got that like Patrick Mahomes to him, and it's not for an unknown reason. They have the same trainer. They're good pals, buddies, whatever you want to call them. But despite all that and all the good things you can say about Ravioli, everybody's going to point towards what happened on that last drive in overtime, and rightfully so. You just can't do it. What did he wind up taking? Was it 2 sacks? Or was it 3? I can't remember. I was in the car watching at the end, so my apologies if I don't recall that correctly. But the point is, I mean, it was like, what was it, third and 42? Wasn't that what it was? 3rd and 42. I don't care if you got Tom Brady back there. Your odds of converting a 3rd and 42 or getting 42 yards in 2 plays when the defense knows you need 42 yards, it ain't that good. It ain't that good. When you took that last sack, it was over. It was over. You just can't do that. And then at the end of the game, wait, what? On 4th down, he got sacked. Dude, I know it's easier said than done, but on the last play, dude, even if somebody's coming at you, bro, it doesn't matter if you toss the ball behind you and they score, the game's over. At least just get rid of it somehow. Ravioli. All right, I don't want to make this a hate video, but that was bad at the end of the game. And let's pull up the whiteboard because, okay, one thing I said, because I didn't do a separate preview video for this game, but I did talk about this game in the Tennessee video, I believe, when I previewed that. I did a mini preview. I had Nebraska winning 28-24, and I said it's because I like Ravioli, and I think Nebraska is just a little bit better. They'll edge out Illinois and Brett Bielema, but I thought it was going to be a close game, and it was. But I remember vividly saying, do not sleep on Luke Altmaier. He's not too far behind Ravioli. And we saw that tonight. Let's pull up the stats. And we got to hurry up this video, guys, because it's close to my bedtime. I still got to edit the video. It's got to render on the computer. I got to finish doing laundry. I got to shower. I'm not going to get in bed till 2 or 3 a.m. And then I got to wake up at 6 a.m. I got to run in the morning. I know, right? First world problems, but you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff that I still got to do tonight. Holy crap, I did not know Altmaier played this good. I mean, I knew he played good, but not this good. His numbers are insane. Okay. There we have it. Altmaier. Yeah, I think I can see it pretty good. 21 for 27. Very nice. That's what, about a little over 70% completion percentage, or right at it. Very nice, very nice. 215 yards. Take that. 4 touchdowns. Nice. I'm saying nice a lot, but you get the point. 24 for 35 for Ravioli. That's okay. 297 yards. That's really good. 3 touchdowns, but I thought that was going to be cooler, but whatever. We'll leave it in the video. difference maker, well, I don't want to say difference maker, but the one blemish, I guess we shall say, is Ravioli had one INT. Altmaier did not. Now, Altmaier did have that fumble, but Ravioli did have the INT. So, take a good long look at it. That's enough of the whiteboard. We'll move that back here and finish off this video. Look, man, okay, there's two ways you could view this. And I don't want to, of course this is, and it's why people like this, it's the immediate reaction. I'm going to say some crazy things that when I wake up in tomorrow and rewatch the video, I'm going to go, I probably shouldn't have said that. It's a knee-jerk reaction, and that's what this is. Now, sometimes my knee-jerk reactions are how I feel about the situation days later, but you never know, it can change. Point is where I'm going with this. You can view this from two different aspects, and I'm not mad at either one. Number one, you can go, okay, this is just Nebraska football. They're going to lose games and find ways to lose games they should win. And this is just how they are, okay? That's how some people are going to view this. And like I said, I don't hate you for that. I don't blame you, brother. On the flip side, and I'm kind of leaning more towards this, and I know it's not going to be popular. Nebraska fans, you're sulking, complaining. I get it. I've been there. It's hard losing a game like this. You can look at it and go, you know what? Illinois is a solid ball team, and they got a good head coach in Brett Bielema. Is Bielema a great head coach? No, he never will be, but he's good. Okay, he's good at what he does. He gets his guys to buy in. They don't have all the 4- and 5-star recruits in the world, but they just somehow, someway always find themselves in these games. Like, they're a hard-nosed, physical team. They're one of the more physical teams in the Big Ten, and you can't sleep on Illinois. Remember, they gave Michigan fifth in troubles, I believe it was 2 years ago. So, Illinois is not bad, okay? They're not bad. I like that. I like the side of, okay, Illinois, they're just a good ball team, and you had two good teams going at it, and it came down to the end of the game. And more times than not, when you have similar teams, it comes down to execution late in the fourth quarter. Who executed better? Illinois. It's as simple as that, especially in overtime. Illinois got their touchdown, and old Ravioli in Nebraska, not so much. I mean, they couldn't even muster up a first down in OT. So, and also they missed the field goal. If you make the field goal, you probably win the game. You could say that, but even when you missed the field goal, you had a chance to still win the game in OT and whatnot, and you folded like a cookie or you folded like an almond. You know, when I'm mixing up my phrases, I'm getting tired. That's all there is to it. There's many more things I could say, but I am extremely tired, and we got a busy day tomorrow. I will see all you tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.